and welcome to my channel. That was weird. Hey everybody, so today I am going to be filming a video on how to make Yunny? What? Hey everybody, today I'm going to be filming a video on how to make money when you are a young person. By young person, I mean anywhere from the age of like 15 and under. Now, why should you trust me? Well, let's just say when I was very, very young, probably a little too young, I actually had a job, and over the summer I got paid pretty decently, and I have some experience when it comes to getting a job and how to keep a job and all my experiences with having a job. When I was younger, I have lots of stories from how I tried to make money, how I was successful, how I was not successful. I'm going to let you know that this video is going to be super duper scatterbrained, so if you do have specific questions you want me to answer, I will make another video answering them, but this video is going to primarily be what worked for me, what didn't work for me, and my story with making money. Please make sure to leave comments and questions down below or message them to me here on YouTube, and I will make a part 2 to this video if you guys want me to answer specific questions, because I have had a job since I was like 10 years old, and the way I got it is very unique, but I have lots of tips for those. I just didn't know how to start this off, but I would love to talk about, any questions you guys have. So let's start off when I was younger. Now, I have always been very like money oriented, even when I was younger. Like, I don't want to sound like superficial, but I always knew that I wanted to be like independent and provide for myself and not have my parents pay for everything, but be able to, have cash, to spare and to spend. So I always wanted to have money. Now, how did I achieve getting money before I was 10? I did the usual lemonade stands. I did a bracelet stand. We made bracelets. I sold Gatorade, I think, one time. So not a lemonade stand, but a Gatorade stand. Just like anything. I would do chores. My parents really weren't like the people who would do chores, but sometimes there was like a big thing that that my friends, like parents, wanted me and my friend to do. So we would go over to their house and we would like clean the whole house or something, and then her mom would pay us. My parents really never paid us. My grandparents sometimes would. They'd sometimes be like, okay, if you do this, we'll like pay you $5 when we were over there. Just look for ways and opportunities if you are under the age of 10 to make money. I don't want to sound harsh or like you're never going to be able to find a job, but chances are very slim, not because of you, but because of your age. The laws are that you can't hire anybody until they're 15 or even 16 or even 17 or even 18 at some places. So you are at a really big disadvantage if you are under the age of 10, but that doesn't mean that you can't make money. You just have to try a little bit harder. I'm going to be making a separate babysitting video all about babysitting coming up very soon, so if you guys want to check that out, I will link it in the bottom bar when I upload it, but it won't be uploaded till like a couple days after this, just FYI. I do insist that you try to babysit in your neighborhood around, people near you, but I will talk about that all in my babysitting video. So when I was about 10, as I said, I did get like a job when I was about 10, and I kind of put job in these little quotation marks because it wasn't a real job, but it was a job. So what I did was when I was 10 is I started volunteering for this art place that I went to. Now when I say art place, it was like an art studio, and it was just like very open, and you got to go into the art studio. It was like 2 classrooms, like the size of 2 classrooms, and you just did art and you just let your imagination run wild. It was such an amazing idea, and I really wish that these would be like more common, but that's a whole nother story. When I was 10, I asked her if I could volunteer there because I had been going there for like 2-3 years, I think. 2 years, I think is, yeah, I think 2 years. And I literally went every Saturday. So from 2 to 4 usually I would go. Sometimes I would go on Fridays from like 6 to 8. It was just, I was there all the time. I loved it. And so I started volunteering there when I was 10. I was lucky because I had been going there for so long that they knew me really well and they knew how responsible I was. And you know, they were able to give me that little volunteer's position. And then in the summer, I was actually 11 at this point. In the summer, she offered me a job, and really it wasn't a job, it was more like volunteering. And what I did was I went to the classrooms and I would just help out and assist her with teaching, run little errands around the building, just things like that. And it was so fun. It was an amazing experience. I really, really love it. And I don't want to make this too long because I don't want it to be exactly like my personal experience, but the tips that I have from that are, first of all, wherever you go, present your best self, because if you present your best self, people are likely to think about you for other things. If I had gone to the studio and I had been really mean to my siblings, or I had made just a mess and never cleaned up, or if I was just, you know, very disrespectful, they would not have offered me a job if I had not, you know, always presented my best self and have been, you know, kind and artistic and tried to show off, you know, my best self. Another thing I learned from this is also that you need to ask. If you are young and, you know, around that age of like 11, 12, 13, it's just nobody's gonna come to you and ask you for a job. Nobody's gonna come and give you a job no matter how old you are. I mean, that's just very, very uncommon. So you need to put your name out there and ask people. And even if you print out 100 flyers and nobody ever asks you to do anything, at least you tried and you got your name out there, and you never know. I don't really know where this video is going, but really this video was to just kind of like give you some ideas about questions you could ask me and a couple of tips. If you guys want more of these videos about how to make money, because I really do know, you know, ways and things that I want to share with you, I just don't know what to talk about because I have so many things and I don't know what would be the most wanted, like what you guys want to hear. So please make sure to leave a comment about questions or comments or anything you want me to talk about, and I will talk about it in a big video. Anyway, that's all I have to say. Thank you so much for watching this. Sorry that it wasn't really like a lot of content. It was just supposed to be more of a opener to talking about money and things that will be on this channel. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for taking time out of your day to watch this video, and thanks you. What? Bye guys, talk to you later.